Hello everyone. Welcome to the episode of Connecting with Pina Brandi. This is number 26. And for those who haven't met me before, my name is Sam Lee, and I'm the founder of Connecting with Confidence Academy. And I'm very happy to have Pina Brandi as an interviewee. So how have you been, Pina?
Very well, very well. Very busy, but very well. Thank
That's
you.
cool. Sounds good. And how was your weekend? What did you do? Did you do anything special?
Oh, well, when you're working property, you're always doing something special. So you're always trying to make other people's dream come true. So yes, as in real estate, you end up spending a lot of time on the weekends with customers.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. So I spent some good quality time with people, connecting with them,
Yeah.
and trying to understand their needs.
Wow, that's very good. Very dedicated you are. Yeah, I guess when you're in real estate, Saturday is always a day where you take them out to look at properties, inspections, and yeah, and all this. So yeah, I've been doing real estate before as well. So I was a sales agent, residential sales agent, and I did kind of like off the plan as well. So I know it's very hard work, but yeah, I guess that's where the money is as well. It is very good. So yeah, you do anything special like outside of work? Like, will you do anything fun or anything like that?
Well, first, I find my work very fun. So, yes, I do enjoy working. But other than work, something that I really enjoy is CrossFit. So, with CrossFit, the community is really big. And when you go to the gym, it's not like a regular gym. So, it's very family based, it's families and friends. And so, we actually had a barbecue at the gym, and that was really, really cool. So you had half of the gym eating and the other half doing workouts. Was very fun.
Wow, how do I balance that? That's like one side is eating calories, and then the other one is
It was burning.
so I guess it's both it cancels out when you do both. Yeah,
Correct.
that's cool. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, Peanut, tell me a bit about yourself. Like your yeah, just something interesting facts about you that I don't know of.
All right. So first, as you can see, my accent, I'm not Australian, but rarely people guess where I'm from. Unless you know my name, and then you may guess because of my name. Most of the time, because of my accent, you may think I'm South American, but I'm not South American. My husband is. I'm
Oh,
actually Italian. I was born in
oh,
Italy,
cool.
and I've been in Australia for 12 years.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I was just very curious because yeah, you had that accent. I was thinking you're from Europe. I think that classifies a little bit since Italy is part of Europe.
Yes.
So okay, that's cool. That's nice.
Yeah.
Buongiorno.
My mom is Jordanian, so
Yeah,
I'm half Arab.
yeah.
And yes, I do speak four languages,
Oh wow.
and that shows how much I love to talk. So I think my best very thing is talking,
Mm,
and because of that, I ended up when I arrived in Australia, I I wanted to improve my communication skills because I thought it to be a valuable member to the community, the
yeah,
best thing you can do is be able to communicate.
yeah.
And I ended up joining Toastmasters and BNI. And
Wow.
those two things helped me a lot with my communication skills.
Wow. I can tell. Like when I meet you in person, you're very good at public speaking. Yes, that's why it's really good. So yeah, I've actually done that as well. Toastmasters and BNI, and then yeah, it's good personal development, especially if you're doing business and you see that confidence in you, which is good. Cool. That's great. So, what are your passions, Pina? Or do you do sport, or you say you go to the gym? Uh, what else do you like doing outside of
I
work?
think my passion is people. I really love helping people, especially migrants, because I'm alone here. I don't have a family other than my husband. And I know how hard it is to come to a foreign country, trying to adapt, trying to understand how the rules work, how the laws work, how everything it's kind of connected.
Yeah.
And so this was literally my passion. Try to learn as much as I can and communicate that in an easy way to a foreigner. And that comes from personal experience. When I first arrived in Australia, my English was very poor.
Yeah.
And whenever I asked an Australian, oh, what do you mean with that? Instead of them making it simple for me, they would just speak really, really slow and really, really loud. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not deaf. I just can't understand. And you choosing a more difficult word is not going to help me understand. So my passion is really try to make something really complicated, really easy to understand.
Oh, that's cool. Keep it simple, eh? It's very,
Yes.
that's what's easy, which is a lot of people get mistaken, like make thinking things too complicated when it's very yeah, that's very cool. So that's great. So yeah, tell me a little bit about your work. What do you do for your career? And yeah, how do you?
Well, I've done multiple things as a migrant. You end up arriving in a different country and you're trying just to find your feet. But being a property investor myself, that's where I really, really discovered my passion and where I thought I could add more value to people. And so I started my own business and it's almost like a property broker. So you come to me, we'll sit down together, we'll strategize together to see what's the best options that you might have and what's out there. And then once we find that the right strategy for you, I can go and try to match you with the right property. But more than that, it's almost like life coaching sometimes, because a lot of people, they might think they're ready to purchase, but once we sit down and have those really hard conversations, then they realize they might not be there yet. And that's where I come in, really to hold their hands, guide them, and give them confidence, so they're doing the right decision. But most importantly, they're doing that decision with a lot of information, and it's based on numbers and stats and not simply on their hearts. Yeah, and that's basically what I do.
Oh, that's great. So so what made you jump into real estate? Do you have do you like doing it? Do you have a passion, or what made you do? What made you get into this field?
Yeah, so as a good WOG, we always learn from little from our parents that we must buy a house, we must buy a house, but everything it's very different overseas than here. And I think we bought our first property here, and within like a very short amount of time, our property was worth much more. And then we started learning about refinance and taking money out. And when that actually clicked, I'm like, oh wow, this is amazing. Actually, my house is making money for me.
Yeah.
How long would it take me to make that type of money, save that type of money in a year or two? That's not possible. And that curiosity started making me go out there and study and really, really wanted to learn more, because I wanted to replicate that multiple times. And basically that's how I ended up in real estate, by personal experience first, by experiencing that and then wanting to learn more about it and make it possible for other people.
Hmm. Wow, that's very cool. Yeah, I guess real estate is very has its virtues. Like it's very rewarding once you get the hang of it, and then you make a successful business. That's what a lot of successful people jump into. That's very cool. Keep up the good work, Brandy. It's good, Pina. So yeah, is there anything else that I don't know of other than your Italian?
Well, I think you know already that I'm Italian, that I do Toastmasters, that I love BNI, and we know each other from BNI. So
Yeah.
yeah, so it's an awesome networking organization. I love animals. So one of the things that I do as well, it's rescue animals on the streets and get them adoption ready and then find them a home.
Yeah.
And actually now I said that yesterday at the end of the day, I ended up going and dropping off one of my latest rescues. So, and that was a very rewarding day because it's amazing when you can find a pet, their forever home.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. So what kind of animals have you adopted at the moment?
I have cats, and so here in Australia, what happens is that all dogs that on the streets, they actually get captured and taken in. But cats are not; they're the only animal that can actually be outside as well.
Yeah.
So what happens? A lot of people, when they change their mind about having a cat, they just drop them off on
Yeah.
the street. So there are a lot of street cats.
Yeah.
And this is what I focus on trying to rescue those cats that have been dropped off by someone,
Yeah.
and they just need to be rehomed again.
True that. Cool. So, do you have a cat yourself, or do you have?
Yes, I do have two cats.
Oh, wow, that's
They're
cool.
both rescues. Yeah.
That's cool.
I
Yeah,
just need a bigger house so I can get more.
you have like a cat house. Very cool.
Yes, I'll have they call it a catio. So you can actually prepare a whole outdoor settings and you can have many cats in there. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Must be very busy when you do a lot of maintenance, a lot of things like that. So yeah,
That's all right. Children are a lot of maintenance as well.
that's true. That's true. But yeah, I guess it's just like another baby you need to look after. Yeah,
Correct. Yes.
that's cool. So, what you have upcoming Easter? You have any plans for Easter?
Not really. Like actually, this Easter, I'm looking forward to sleep in because I've been working like crazy hours. Yes, real estate, it's super rewarding, but in order to be rewarding, you have to put the time in and the hours in. So actually, I'm looking forward just to not having an alarm on and then just sleeping in and waking up when your eyes just open and just spend some quality time with my husband and my cats.
That's cool. Catch up on some sleep, which is good. Get your good
Yes.
sleep on the way, which is good and good for
How
you.
about you? Do you have any plans for Easter?
I'm just thinking about it. Probably might go camping, stay for like 1 or 2 nights, and then yeah, just chill, nothing like that. Nothing interesting, like as in going flying elsewhere. But yeah, I guess it's just some getaway, just to take a break, get out of this fast-paced Sydney, and yeah, just rest a bit, just like you. Get some more earned rest, which is good. Yeah.
Well, there's one thing that we're trying to do for Easter. So I'm the support director for BNI Thunder
Yeah.
in Parramatta,
Yeah.
and we are trying to fund 100% fund a bicycle for a kid with a disability.
Yeah.
So if you wouldn't mind sharing the link, I'll share the link with you. So
Yeah.
we're trying to, instead of giving chocolate to kids, we're trying to give them a bike where, especially kids with disability, we take it for granted. Like it's so easy for us to hop on a bike or hop on a skateboard or something like that because we are just normal, and these kids would love to have the same opportunity. And so that's the one thing that we're trying to focus on. It's to fund 100% a bike for a kid with this disability, and we are almost there. We're not far away, so I'll share the link with you, and then that would be great. So maybe we can make it happen.
Yeah, definitely. I will definitely put it on your profile when I advertise your profile out there. It's cool. So yeah, that brings me to the second last question. Actually, our third last question. So in terms of BNI, how long have you been in BNI for now?
Oh, BNI. So BNI, officially, I have been in BNI for we'll do 2 years this year,
Yep.
but I'll be much longer because I was on a waiting list for 8 months. As real estate, it's a very popular seat, and it's very hard to come by. And eventually, in order for me to be able to join BNI, I had to wait until a new group was being formed,
Yeah.
and that's how I got into BNI.
That's cool. And what made you join? What made you join BNI? Like, what's its what kind of benefits does it have for you for BNI?
Well, for me, first, it's being able to surround myself with like-minded people,
Yeah,
and that helps a lot. Uh, Being completely alone here in Australia, not having gone to the to high school with anyone or with university with anyone, I don't actually have a networking database of people that I know.
yeah,
And real estate, it's all about connections and who people that you know. And I thought that BNI would be the perfect platform for me, not only to grow as a person, grow as a business, but especially have that help and network from those people that will really, really do everything they can possibly can to help your business.
mm, that's really cool. Yeah, I guess the vibe is very important. The support is very good, especially the BNI system. So yeah, it's very good. Like personal referrals, you get your own money, you get to increase your network, and yeah, what can you ask for more? Which is it's very good. It's a good platform to have. So yeah, so yeah, that brings me to the second last question. Peter, how do you? I know you're a very bubbly, enthusiastic person. How do you build rapport with people? How do you connect with people better? What's the secret behind that?
Oh, I don't know, Sam. I honestly don't know. Maybe it. If I had to guess, I think I listen. I listen to people first.
Yeah,
So I really listen, and then I try to help them straight away. So I really, no matter what is that you need, I will try to go out there and find help,
yeah,
and that's either through BNI or through my other networks that I've
yeah,
acquired now. But I think nowadays the most important thing is to add value to people's life, and the moment you add value, you automatically connect with people.
yeah,
And just being genuine. You know me, and if you say something that I don't agree with, I'm not just gonna lie to you to say, oh yeah, of course, yeah, no, I don't agree with that, and that's fine. You know, not everybody needs to agree with everything,
mhm,
but it's just, I think, being authentic to people
yeah,
and be there for them when they need you.
yeah. That's cool. Very good sum up, I guess. Being yourself, being genuine, that's what I got from you. And yeah, it's really about listening up to people and how you can help them. So adding value, yeah, all this is very good techniques. Which is good. Which has got you to where you are, which is good. Keep up the good work. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So the last question is, how do we find more about you? So the viewers know how to connect with you. Are you on LinkedIn? Or do you have a website? Or are you on social media platforms? Tell me about how we can find more about you.
Yeah, I'm everywhere, literally. I am on LinkedIn, so you can definitely connect with me. And I have no criteria; I just connect with everybody.
That's cool.
And also, you can look for me on LinkedIn at Pina Brandi. I have a website; it's pbproperty.com.au.
Yeah,
As you can see, like, so
yeah,
just add
yeah,
a .com.au.
yeah, sure.
And on Facebook, I do have two profiles: my personal profile, Pina Brandi, or Pina Brandi Property as well.
Yeah,
Please feel free to connect on both of them. I have no restrictions or anything. And again, I think in order to connect with people, you must be open to
yeah,
connect. So I'm super open to connect with everybody. Instagram, I am on there, but it's very private. Like, there's nothing really there. It's more about food, I guess.
yeah. That's true. That's true. You need to advertise your food to get more views. Probably at some as well. Probably at the beach, showing off, etc.
Yeah.
So cool. Sounds great. Later on, I'll let the viewers know to find out more about you. So yeah, viewers, if you want to connect with Pina Brandi, you know how to look for her in LinkedIn, the website, and Facebook, etc. Feel free to talk to her. It's very friendly. So yeah, that draws to a close, Peter. Thanks for joining into my interview, and I hope you had enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the near future.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you for the opportunity. This was lovely, and I'm looking forward to see the video posted later on.
Sounds good. No worries. No worries then. Have a good day, and I'll speak to you soon.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Oh, cool.